We are up against the Romanian champions Cluj today, which could be the end of our Champions League dream or just the start of something pretty magical. Hello and welcome back to Building a Nation Latvia with the Skinnz Academy. Thank you very much for joining me. If you are enjoying these videos though, do please remember to leave a like and stick some comments down in your comments section below about how you're enjoying it, who you think's good in our team and all that fun fancy jazz. Also, if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying these videos, do please consider subscribing. It does help me out massively. I have noticed there has been a big increase in subscribers from this Building a Nation save, so I just want to say thank you. Welcome to the channel. Let's get on with the episode. Cluj are the 4-time in a row champions of Romania. 2018, 19, 20 and 21. They've also won it 3 seasons. Well, 3 seasons kind of over the course of a 5-year period as well. I think that's all of them because I know in sort of Eastern Europe a lot of the clubs are sort of they're Phoenix clubs and things like that. So yeah, Cluj have they've won a fair amount. Although 1907, they've been around for a very long time. They are good. They are very good. We do know that some abilities, in fact, we know all of their players' abilities, they're all at least 4.5 star. This man, Omrani, is one of their best players. He's not amazing. He's certainly not amazing, but he is definitely better than what we've got. Or is he? This is him in comparison to Michal Yurkov's. So they're both technically strikers, although Omrani apparently has been playing as a left winger, but this is a comparison. I think he's definitely better, isn't he? He's definitely better. Yurkov's has some better attributes, finishing and first touch, and a heading. Everything else kind of seems to be really in Omrani's favour. Anyway, let's play Cluj. Before we get to that, though, we have also had the draw for the next round. And if we get past Cluj, we will be up against Dinamo or CSKA Sofia of Bulgaria. So, Cluj aren't going to be the hardest team in our path to the Champions League group stages. However, I think after that, there is a playoff. There is a playoff with some of these teams. Salzburg, which you can't see, Copenhagen, Victor Pilsen, possibly, and Red Star. So there's still a long way to go. But let's jump in to the first match of the episode. After we quickly talk about players leaving the club on loan, I've nailed this start of this episode. You can see there a whole load of players, most of them with stars against their name, have gone out on loan. Rybak, Mikalov, Petuhovs. We've also got Pakitis, sure. They've all gone out on loan to either the top division or the second division in Latvia, which is good. They're going to get a lot of football as well, so hopefully they'll come back next season and be a lot better. Now, let's play Cluj. The starting lineup then for the away leg. It will be as strong as we can possibly go. Zommers in goal, Ruggins, Vitalis, Bakayoko and Lysens at the back. Semad and Troninkovs in the middle of the pitch, our two best players by a very long way in terms of central midfielders. Wilson and Zavs on the wings, Kone and Tachukwu up front. And you might be asking, where's Yurkovs? He's injured, he's missing out football. Where is he? He's down in somewhere. Michal Yurkovs, he's out for 9 days to 4 weeks. So, we have to get past Cluj without our best player. That's going to be tough. So we are rocking our away kit then for the away leg, which is good. We very rarely, I say very rarely, we seem to wear our away kit a lot actually. Lots of teams in Latvia seem to wear blue or yellow, or a combination of the two. Ruggins forward to Wilson. We're literally a minute and a half on the clock. And the team in green and purple do have the ball, although that long ball upfield doesn't go anywhere near a green and purple shirt, and now Cluj can come forward. Kamora on the left, down the line. Omrani to W, sure, maybe, that's what we're going to go with. Deek on the right, now Susic, he's got space to run into. Back to Deek, who's one of their best players as well, crosses it in, and it is 1-0 to Cluj, not even 2 minutes on the clock. W, maybe, with the goal. This could be the end of the Champions League. Now the big question is, if we lose this, do we then go on to Europa League qualifiers? Or, what is going on here? Or are we done for Europe? I think we go Europa League qualifiers. I think that's how it's going to work. Wilson has this fast. If we can pull a goal back, or not, fair enough. Still, 4 minutes on the clock, and we've seen pretty much everything of this match. Kamora across to Varodi. They are pushing up very high up the pitch, aren't they? Which could be a good sign. Pound to W, backwards. Now Deek has this ball. He's got the fullback making a run. W once again backwards to Bursa. Cluj making us looking stupid, but then again, they are very good at football, and Deek's effort is saved easily by Zommers. That was the whole highlight. Okay. Finally, a chance possibly going the Latvians' way. Troninkovs, who's picked up a yellow card. Oh yeah, I didn't do that. I said I was going to try and sort out a way of us, stopping getting bookings. We're still getting loads of bookings. So, yeah, expect 5 bookings in the second half. Bakayoko can smash that down towards possibly Kone. It is Kone. He's got past his man. Back to Zavs. Back to Kone. Play it across. Troninkovs has it. There might be a goal here. Crosses in. Abdul Samed is there, but he heads just over the bar. Abdul Samed is, what, 5'7" by the looks of that? He looks like a very small man. Well, at least we've had a chance. That's more than I was kind of worried. I was worried at the first 10 minutes of this game. It was all Cluj, and now we're getting back into it slightly. Cluj do have the ball, though. Kamora. Forward. On the left is Omrani. Kamora once again. Now Pound, who's had this injury, I assume, since before the game kicked off. He's been injured all match. Omrani, back to Pound, back to Kamora. Kamora's going to run. He's got two Latvian players in front of him. W to Kamora again. Pound plays that ball through to Deke. Outside, not outside, edge of the area. That's going to be a penalty, isn't it? It's not. It's back to the fullback, Susic, to Chipsiu, and Chipsiu makes it 2-0. Now, I don't know who we're going to be playing if we do go into the Europa League. That's ultimately the next question, isn't it? Because I think from this point onwards, we are still in the game, but we've had very little to do. We've got 3 bookings now as well. This is what I need to do. 4 bookings. Wilson's picked up one just before half-time. It is 2-0 to Cluj at half-time. We've had 2 shots. Both of them weren't very good. I'm going to say I expect a much better performance. People listened. Just because we're the underdogs doesn't mean we should be getting beaten. The second half has started fairly slowly. Zommers with a kick. We are, 60 minutes in? It's to nobody. It's to absolutely nobody. And Cluj once again, slide tackle missed. W plays that through to Deke. Is Deke going to make it 3? Deke does make it 3. First highlight of the second half goes Cluj's way. It is 3-0. We are going to have a very big task in the second leg. We've got ourselves a corner. Samed takes it. It's over everybody. Get that ball back in. Ruggins to Wilson, who is playing absolutely appalling, by the way. He's on a 5.9 currently. Samed to Vitalis. Right-hand side is an option. Ruggins collects this into the penalty area. Cross it, buddy, cross it. Why have you gone for goal? Why have you gone for a goal? You're a left-back on the right-hand side. Why did you shoot that? Lysands, get this ball in the penalty area. Is he going to actually get it in? Keep going, Lysands. Crosses it in. Zavs is there. It's taken multiple deflections. How have we not scored? How have we not scored from this? How? Just one goal. Ruggins again in the penalty area. He's gone for goal straight into the hands of the keeper. It should be 3-1. Apparently, we had 5 shots in that. We have gone from 2 shots all game to 7 and an XG of 1.5. We should have scored probably 3 of those shots. We're going to take off Wilson. We have no right winger on the bench. Great. Skrinder, buddy. Last time you played, you were rubbish. You were actually rubbish. To be fair, you're 16. We've got no real choice, have we? Kone's coming off as well for Robert Mikolov. I feel like if we had Yurkovs, we would have scored a goal then. If we had Yurkovs, it would be 3-1. Samed's on a 6-1. Troninkovs is on a 6-1. Lysands and Zommers, the only players really turning up at the moment. 10 minutes left of the match. We've got 1 change left to go. I don't see the point. Troninkovs is on a 5-9 as well. We've been absolutely battered by Cluj, but it's only 3-0. It's only 3-0. It should have been 3-1. Arguably, we did enough to score more than 1 goal here, didn't we? We get a 1.71 XG. All of them. All of it comes in this one space and that one highlight. How did we not score in that? Oh, and also 8 yellow cards across the match. How have we got 8? I literally, after the Wilson booking, I said, just don't get stuck in. And we still get 4 more in the second half. Well, 3-0 after the first leg. We're going to go straight forward. I think we've literally got a week yet. A week to play with no matches in between. We'll come back for the second leg. I don't think this is good for our coefficients. I think this might be a bit of an issue. So, let's have a look. Where are we? We're way down the list, obviously. We are 36th. 1.75. We were on 1.75 before we kicked that game off. But we are making improvements. We are making an improvement on the season we're going to lose, which is a 1.375. The season after that, we just need to win 1 game and we're going to improve on that one. So, it's not all doom and gloom, is it? It's not all doom and gloom because, saying that, I'm looking at the wrong numbers. Looking at the wrong numbers here, aren't I? Yeah, 1.75, 0.75. So yeah, we're going to make an improvement. We're just going to make an improvement. Anyway, second leg against Cluj. Let's go. Match number 2 then. Obviously, Cluj once again. This time we're at home. We've got quite a few players who are 1 game away from a suspension, which is a bit of a worry, but we kind of just need to try and win, don't we? It will be Zommers in goal. Kawaku comes in as the right back, making his first start of the season today. Vitalis, Bakayoko and Lysands round off the back 4. The midfield pairing is exactly the same, and I'm hoping for a much better performance. In fact, we are going to have a word with both of these just to say, listen, last match was bad. I'm just going to give him a day's fine. No, don't do that. Just have a talk. Can I have a talk with him? Can I just discuss one player, last game, garbage? You were awful. That one, my performance was excellent. No, it wasn't. I managed to turn it around by basically saying I don't agree with him, and he went, yeah, you're probably right. Fair enough. Right, Troninkov, your turn. My friend, worn player, criticised last game. I don't know what you did bad apart from everything. Like, your tackling was poor? More direct. Tackling was poor. Yes, good. That's what he agreed with. Also, who else was bad? Wilson was bad. He was real bad as well, so we'll have a word with you. Got him for passing, apparently. I really should, like, learn why people play badly, rather than just guessing why people play badly. Anyway, that's what we're going to do then. So it will be Zomas, Karaku, Vitalis, Bakayoko, Lyzand, Samed, Troninkovs, Wilson and Zavs on the wings, Mikolov and Tachukwu up front. You can see Kone has been dropped. Still no Yurkovs. That's a big issue for us. Right, we need to score goals. We have to get 3 goals at least and don't concede. If we concede a goal against Cluj, that could be disastrous because it suddenly means they have themselves an away goal and we have to score 5 at that point. Kouakou has this. In towards the penalty area. Crosses it in. It's towards Mikolov at the front. It is saved, I think, by the keeper. Is it coming back? Vitalis to Troninkovs. Needs a fullback making a run. Zavs has this now. Needs the fullback making a run. He hasn't bothered. Susic has kicked that off for a throw. Is the highlight carrying on from the throw? No, it isn't. It started brightly, which is good. Samed. Back post is Bakayoko. Over the bar from the central defender. Looking good. 2 shots so far. Cluj have yet to have a shot for themselves. Now they might have one though. Deke crosses that ball in. It's off the bar. We've got very lucky. Get the ball clear. It's gone off for a corner. I'm not sure who that was who headed it onto the bar. Deke is going to go over to take this corner as well. Left-footed from the right-hand side for the Romanian champions. Deke takes it towards the back post. I think that went over everybody. It did. Is Mikolov's going to get this? No, he's not. Right, so it's coming forward from Cluj. It's Deke once again. Deke seems to be doing a lot of the work. W to Omrani. Back to Chipsiu. Deke, it's not Deke, it's Susic. W once again smashes that one wide of Zomas' goalpost. Is his name W? I mean, I feel like that's what I'd call him if he was my player. 10 minutes left of the first half. It is still 0-0 at the moment. Ultimately, a 0-0 is not a bad thing. 0-0 is not a bad thing at all. If we lose, like this, it is a bad thing. Because a 0-0, what I was going to say before they score their goal, a 0-0 still gets us coefficient points. And ultimately, that's what we're after in the early seasons of this save. We're not expecting to get to the Champions League group stages. We want coefficient points. But we're not going to get any if we lose this game. Also, we now need to score at least 5 goals in order to possibly knock Cluj out of this. If they get themselves a second, it is game over. And Zomas has been nutmegged. Brilliant. Still not at half-time, and Cluj could possibly make it 3. I mean, I was going to say putting the final nail in the coffin. The final nail in the coffin was the first goal, wasn't it? Susic to Chipsiu, back to Susic. Their fullbacks are playing as wingers at the moment. Pound heads that over. Really should have scored that one. It is going to probably be 2-0 then to Cluj at half-time. We are not really... I say we're not putting up a fight. We are. We're just not taking our chances. We're not taking our chances. Unlucky, because we've had the ball near the goal. I know that's not enough, but that is some straws that I'm certainly clutching to. We've got 1.44 XG. If we scored half the goals that we were expected to score, we would have scored 3 goals across the course of 2 matches against Cluj. Second half has been uneventful. We're going to do Skrinder for Zavs. We're going to do Mikolov for Kone. We're also going to do Lyzands for Ruggins. That is all of our changes. Let's see if we can get a goal now. That's all we're really after. We have got a throw. Kouakou smashed that upfield. Tachukwu. It's 2v2 here. Tachukwu's going out wide though. Needs to cut back inside. He does. Keeps going. He's been tackled, but Kone has this ball, and he's hit it wide. He's hit it wide. Zomas with a goal kick, who has had a bit of a shocker today, getting nutmegged for one of their goals. That's towards one of their players. Skrinder, I don't think, got it. Ruggins to Troninkov. Skrinder's in front. Back to Bakayoko instead. We've still got time. Not enough time to get through, but maybe enough time to score a goal or 2. Bursa to Pound in the centre of the pitch. Bursa once again. Forward, W to Chipsiu. Back to Pound. It's going to be 3, isn't it? Omrani's in on goal, and there it is. Goal number 3 for Cluj. Well, we're out of the Champions League. Is it going to be 4? Don't be 4. Susic on the right. There's plenty of white shirts in the middle. Plays it to Deke. Deke's crossed it. Omrani's there. It is 4. We are going out without even putting up a fight now, are we? Just over 2 minutes of normal time to play, and we might get ourselves a consolation goal. Kone's in on goal. Kone smashes that one in. We have got ourselves 1 consolation goal. It is 7-1 on aggregate, 4-1 on the night. But at least we scored. And that's it then. the Champions League dream. I say dream as if the dream was to win the thing. The dream was to get to the group stages, wasn't it? Again, for the second match in a row against Cluj, we have had better XG. And not just by a little bit here. This is nearly an entire goal better XG. We score 1. How are we not taking our chances? This is the problem we're having at the moment. Well, big news is we have picked up £603,000 because of the Champions League. Fair enough. Do we then go into a different... Yes, we do. We are playing Zalgiris, which is the team that knocked out Riga, if I remember correctly. Was it? Did they play Riga? Maybe they didn't. No, they didn't. They played Europa FC, who I think are from Gibraltar. Yeah, they are from Gibraltar. And Astana, who I think are Kazakh? Yes. So, I think this is winnable, you know? I think this is winnable. Then if we get past that, I think we then have to have a playoff. We do, which is going to be against Cluj or Dinamo again, isn't it? Right, Cluj, can you beat Dinamo? I want to play a different team. Right, next episode then. We're off to Lithuania. We still haven't even started the league, have we? Right, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. It wasn't meant to be then against Cluj. Maybe we're going to have better luck in Lithuania and then not play Cluj again. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, do please remember, hit the like button if you're enjoying. Hit the subscribe button if you're new and you want to see more. Ding the notification bell to get notified whenever new videos are released. And I will see you in the next one. Trip to Lithuania. That's got to be some coefficient points.